Welcome back to another episode of Supersonics franchise. As we actually will be getting into gameplay this episode, just kind of looking back, I did not play this first game on camera. It was kind of just a test game, but we'll be treating this game with Detroit as the actual debut and everything. So kind of going forward, just looking at like the system proficiency, which I did not cover in the last episode, I think I'm going to go ahead and switch it to defense. As you can tell here, I actually didn't do that, so I need to do that. But now we're just going to kind of go to the draft, and we're just kind of looking at these tough prospects, you know, just first looks at them. Again, these are real-life players, so, I mean, you can actually see them in real life, and I'm just showing you the player lock, who I will be playing as AJ Mitchell. I turned off shot timing there, and now I'm just kind of showing you the jerseys. So what I actually did was I decided to take off this fake logo here as I'm kind of just scrolling through trying to find it, and there it is. And I decided to use this actual NBA logo because it just looks more realistic and it's just better. Quite honestly, I had a hell of a time trying to find one. I also later in the video put it on the court, but I mean, we'll get to that part. As you can see, I'm kind of just adjusting it to exactly where that other logo was. But I mean, this really doesn't have that much of an impact, as we actually will be getting into gameplay in this episode. As I'm just showing you just like touches, you know, I mean, I did that on all of our jerseys, and now here it is where we're actually doing it on the floor. The only problem that I would say with this is it's a little elongated, but I genuinely could not find another logo on 2K. And now I'm just kind of showing you the roster, you know, this is the rotation. Just as a reminder for anyone who maybe didn't see the last episode, going through, you can see all of that. And now we're actually going to go ahead and get into the game debut of our Supersonics. And so let's go ahead and start tip off against Detroit. And before I forget, there's also a challenge of 25 points. And now Ademar is actually going to lose the tip as Detroit starts with a basketball. I will start off guarding Cade Cunningham. Maybe if he becomes too much, I switch Herb Jones onto him, and I actually decide to do that right now. As we get a steal, we're going to go ahead and push in transition. Moving forward, it's Mitchell with the ball out to Mara. Back to Mitchell now, setting up the offense. Mara's going to get a screen. We're going to give it to him, and he's going to do a little floater for first points of the game and our debut points. First ever scorer in Supersonics franchise. Duren answers right back with a layup. Very disappointing right there. Now it's going to be Mitchell bringing the ball up. You see right here, I'm kind of just running the plays. We're going to go ahead and get a screen. I'm going to attack, and oh my God, I get fouled by Jalen Duren. 100% smothered. First free throw is good. And you can see I already got my assist and my first points. Now we're going to shoot the second, and I'm going to hit it. Very nice. Now Cade Cunningham is going to have the ball for Detroit, guarded by Herb Jones, as I decided to switch the matchup. Herb Jones is just a better defender. You can see Duren with the ball. He's going to swing it to Cade. Shoots the three, open, misses. We're moving in transition. Mitchell with the ball, attacking. And oh my God, I really thought I blew by him, but I get blocked from behind by Mathurin. And now it's going to be Ausar Thompson to Cunningham, firing fast. Contested shot doesn't go. Mara rebound. You can see Mitchell now dribbling the ball up the floor. I'm going to call for a pick. It's going to not really be there. I'm going to pull up, and I'm going to hit a 34% contested shot. Now you can see Cunningham. He's doing a behind the back. Not really anything there. He passes to Ausar. Ausar actually cutting back door, and he caught me looking. He's going to get the look. It's 6-4 now. 2-point game for our Supersonics. Mitchell now kind of running the offense. You can see I decided to pass to Nesmith. It's actually going to be a screen. I miss completely. Mara now attacking. Pulls up and blocked by Duren. Oh my God. Now Mathurin. He's going to give it to Holland, who's going to give it back to Thompson. We're going to go ahead and switch there to Thompson. I'll take that every day when he settles for a jumper. And Mitchell now in transition. Foul call on Holland. As now we're going to take our third free throw of the game, and I'm going to hit it. Now it's the second shot, and I'm also going to hit that. You can see Cade Cunningham with the ball now, still guarded by Jones. They're going to swing it to Holland on the wing. It's going to be a screen. Holland doesn't really do anything with it. Mathurin now curling and shooting, misses. Mitchell can't get that rebound as Herb steals it. Back out to Mitchell, running through the offense. It's going to be a screen. I'm going to take that screen. I'm also going to try and get the pass inside. Stolen by Ausar. Can't get the steal there. Now Mathurin coming inside, and he's actually going to get a layup. Contested layup falls. They now a 2-point game still. You can see Mitchell here with the ball. We're kind of running through the offense. Double screens. Leonard Miller actually stops screening. Kind of fucks everything up as I chose his side. Leonard Miller with the ball now. Herb Jones wide open. Splash. Shout out Chris Smooth. And now you can see Mathurin with the ball for Detroit. They're kind of running the play. Cade Cunningham coming off, kind of doubling him out to Ausar. Again, I'm going to give him an open shot every single time. Get a contest right there anyway. Mitchell now taking the ball and back inside. Gives it to Miller. Doesn't really do anything with it. Back to Mitchell. Now I'm going to call for a pop here. Mitchell wide open. Or sorry, Miller wide open, and he splashes with my second assist right there. Great play. They're going to try and get a fast one back inside. Duren with an offensive board. It's going to be a shot, and that's the end of possession as Mara gets the rebound. Mitchell now pushing. Gets kind of blocked. I'm just going to go ahead and set up the offense. Now I'm going to give it to Miller. You can see a screen for Herb Jones in the corner. Don't really do anything. Mara gets it anyway and drives in with the layup wide open. Kind of a burst of speed. Very surprising from a 7'3" big man. Now you can see Cade Cunningham. He's going to swing it. Ausar kind of curling inside. Cunningham still with the ball. He's going to try and attack. Crossover. Crossover again. Not really doing anything. 5 seconds left. Good defense so far. Can we hold them? We absolutely do right there. Mitchell with his first board of the game now. He's kind of cooking. He's going to go up, and it's actually going to be out of bounds. Our ball still, as I got blocked. Unfortunate. Now Mitchell coming around. Pump fake. Kind of doing a little shimmy. Miller with the ball now. Miller fires. Can't hit. All right, skipping forward now. 8-16. We are up 8. Mara, good pass inside, but gets blocked by Duren. They're going to actually call a foul, though. A little bit surprising. Mara with a chance now at 2 free throws. He's going to have to earn it. I'm not entirely sure how good he is at free throws. It says 80%, so he must be decent. He hits the first. Now the second is going to clank out. So he goes 1 for 2. Mathurin with the ball now inside. Mara gets the defensive stop. Herb Jones with the ball, gives it to Mitchell. Little pump fake. I'm going to pass it back to Mara. Mara gives it right back. He fades away on Cunningham. A little surprising he doesn't use his weight, but I get the offensive board and put back. 8 points now and 2 rebounds. You can see Cade Cunningham. Mathurin protecting the ball. He's going to swing it to Stewart. Ausar coming inside. You see Cade shooting the ball. Misses the wide open shot, but Ausar gets the offensive rebound and put back. Contested layup falls. Mitchell now. Waiting for the play to set up. Again, it's for Mara. Not really there. We wait for him to get there. Now he's posted up. He's going to do a little shimmy hook, and he hits for my 3rd assist. What a play by Mara, as he has looked very incredible as a rookie so far. Cunningham kind of cooking, gives it to Stewart. It's going to be a curl for Mathurin. He's going to attack inside, getting doubled. Has to pass out back to Cunningham. Cunningham, 4 seconds, fires over Mara, misses. Now cutting forward, you can see there's going to be a foul call on Holland. Sorry, on Miller. Holland fouled. Up 11 at this moment. Now 10. Hits the first. He's going to, not even sure if he hit it. I got subbed out. Back in to start the second. We're up 8. Mara again with the ball. Tries to get forward, almost gets bumped. Mitchell calling for a screen now. Going out to fire something, misses. Pretty clamped right there to start the second. Now it's going to be good defense as we get the ball back. Up, back to Herb Jones. It's Mitchell now, a screen. He's going to attack again. Out to Mara. I'm going to go ahead and give him a screen. He's kind of dribbling. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Look at him cooking. Mara using his dribble moves. Again, you don't really see big men doing that. Mara, good defensive rotation. Now kind of cutting forward. You can see Jenkins going to give it to Stewart. It's now Carr. Swinging the ball around a lot. It's going to be an open shot. He misses. Cutting forward again. It's Detroit's ball. It's another shot. This time very well contested. Mitchell out in transition. Little step back. He swings it inside to Miller. 4th assist. Great pass. Look at the vision. What a good cut by Miller to finally get involved. Jenkins with the ball now. Gonna give him to Stewart. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Carr moving around. Gonna be a screen now for Jenkins. Doesn't really do anything with it. He drops it off instead. Very good contest. That's a good stop right there. Another pass inside, and oh my God, now it's Aaron Neesmith with a dunk. What a slam. And another solid pass for my 5th assist. Mitchell now forcing a timeout as the Pistons are down 14. Coming out of the timeout now. Coming in with the ball to Thompson. Gets backdoored again. Only a 12-point lead now. They haven't really been able to cut into the deficit as I drive in and what a contested layup. Very good. Maybe wanted a foul call. Cunningham just pulls up. Now it's Pistons ball again. Waiting for Collins to do something. He finally gives it to Cunningham, who's going to back down Miller. Playing around and hits the layup as he gets our man in the air. Mitchell now. Seeing if he can maybe respond. It's going to be a screen. He's going to cut inside. Attacking. Gets fouled by Mathurin. So he's going to have 2 shots at the line. He's going to hit the first 11 points. Second shot also good. Have not missed a free throw yet in this game. Cunningham with the ball now. Attacking. Good defense so far. Has to pass out to Mathurin. Mathurin's going to get a screen. He's going to take a wide open midi. Can't hit it. Morrow with the rebound to Mitchell. In transition, Herb Jones attacking, and oh my God, he just got sent to the 3rd row. Run that back. At least it's our ball. I mean, looked like he tried to go for the reverse lay on the exact side that he was going on. Kind of an unfortunate animation, if I'm being honest. Mitchell now going to get a screen. Little midi wide open. Hits it for his 14th point. As we just have a very big lead. Thompson attacking, pulls up again. Board kind of finagles around. I can't grab it. Mara gets it instead. Now it's going to be a screen by Mara. I'm going to give it to Jones. As I'm going to try and get a screen. Doesn't really connect. He's going to swing it to me instead. I'm going to give it to Mara. Mara doubled. You see the pass out. Doesn't. Opts to give it to me instead. And oh my God, I get injured on the play. And we're going to call a timeout here. Hopefully I come back in the game, and no, I do not. We go to halftime. Luckily, we are still up, so it hasn't made a difference. As you can see, the halftime performers there, me and Cade Cunningham. As we get back into the third quarter, Cade has got to do something. As they're showing a little highlight of him. Mitchell now. Injured but back in the game, so at least it's playable. Not entirely sure what he got. I missed Miller. He was wide open too. Miller again. Doesn't really do it. He kind of just pulls up instead. Bad possession to start off. Maybe this injury is affecting Mitchell. All in now. It's going to be double screens for Cade as he gets wide open, hitting the three and making the lead drop to 12. Mitchell now. It's going to be a screen by Mara. Cunningham's there. I'm going to re-screen. Again, still can attack. Feels like I kind of lost a burst of speed. Now it's going to be Herb Jones pulling up and can't hit the contested shot. Holland with the ball for Detroit, looking to make a run. And Cade Cunningham hits a very contested floater, making it a 10-point game. Detroit with the ball again. Detroit, Duren with a fadeaway, not really his shot. And now it's going to be Detroit again with the ball. Cunningham with the ball. He gives it to Mathurin. He's going to get a screen. Attacking, he gives it to Duren. And Duren dunks on Ade Mara. You are 7'3". How are you getting dunked on? He is a rookie, so maybe there is some growing pains. Mitchell now. I mean, we've got to respond. They've kind of gone on a little bit of a run, dropping it to single digits, 8-point game. And it's going to be Miller with an emphatic slam of his own, making it a 10-point game again. Cunningham now with the ball to Duren, to Mathurin. Mathurin getting doubled. He gives it to Thompson. Again, I'm happy with letting Thompson try and shoot. But it's going to be a Cade Cunningham miss from mid-range. He was wide open on that. And we're going to try and lob it. Can't get it. Mara, good way to reposition, grab the ball, and put it up. Mara, great way to crash. And I think we really have something with this guy. Duren now. It's going to be Cade Cunningham coming off. Can't really do anything. Good defense by Herb Jones. Absolutely clamping him. What is he doing? He's going to pass to the corner. Thompson again going to fire. I live with that every day. Mitchell trying to cook. Little spin jumper. Not there. He's going to give it to Jones. He's going to set up the offense. Miller now. Attacking. Can't get it. Stolen by Duren. Up to Holland. Holland attack. Can't hit. Detroit's ball again. And Holland hitting another contested layup, making it a 10-point game. It's still kind of stayed around there. They haven't really gone on a run. You can see Miller now with the ball. He's going to hand it off to Nesmith. Mara now. Mara Doesn't really do anything with it. Miller again shooting and not hitting. He just doesn't seem to hit a lot of shots. It's going to be Cade Cunningham. Herb Jones actually gets out there. Good contest, great defense. We're now in transition. Not really seeing anything. Mara opens up. He's posting up kind of. Neesmith trying to give him a screen. Nothing really there. Miller back to Mara. Posting up on the other side now. He's going to back down, fade away, and Cade Cunningham gets the rebound. Why is my 7'3" big man fading? I mean, maybe one day he'll be able to hit that with the upgrades. And that is something I haven't even discussed yet. The challenge for today's episode, if Mitchell can get 25 points, he will receive an upgrade. I think that's a good threshold for our star player right now, especially as he's not really the star. Mitchell now curling inside, and one on Cade Cunningham as he fouls. Can we complete the three-point opportunity at the line? Still perfect up to this point, and he's going to hit it. His injury has not slowed down Mitchell at all, as he now has 17, 5, and 5. Jenkins back in the game now. He's not really doing anything in the corner, kind of just dribbling around. Good defense by Neesmith. And it's going to be Thompson again firing a three. They're going to get the rebound, but it's going to go out on Detroit, our ball. I'm going to kind of look at this because it did kind of look like maybe Leonard Miller was the person to touch this ball. I mean, looking at it, okay, let's kind of see. Position maybe. It looks like he touches it. Oh, no. Yeah, Duren ends up swiping it. Okay, that's the right call. I mean, I'm not complaining anyway, as that goes to us. And now it looks like there's going to be a sub, and we get subbed out middle of the third. Coming back, oh my God. 1 point game, 2 minutes left. This is big. Cade Cunningham now in the clutch moment. He's going to get a nice layup to fall. They take the lead. Possibly the first time they've had the lead in this game that I've seen. It's going to be Mitchell now. Gafford with a little pick and roll. He's going to get the layup, 2 and 1. Look at Gafford responding right back. It's a layup of his own. And now a chance to finish the three-point play at the line. Gafford not the best free throw shooter. If he hits this, this could be big. We go up 2 instead of 1. Chance to keep the game tied. A lot of pressure right now. Number 21 taking his time, just like Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's gonna fire and he's gonna hit. We take the 2-point lead. He finishes the 3-point play. Cade Cunningham now. Maybe a backcourt violation. His foot was on the line. Cunningham, good cross to keep it. Gives it back to Thompson, back to Cunningham, still alive, 6 seconds now. He's gonna drive inside, kick, can't hit. Can we get the rebound? Oh my God, no, Duren puts it up, can't get the rebound again. It's gonna be another 3, can't get the rebound again. How many is that, 3? Oh my God, Thompson, and he ties the game with a contested layup. If we could have just rebounded right there. It's all good, we gotta put it to the back of our mind. A chance now for us. It's going to be another screen. We're going to see Gafford go for the lob. It's not there. Broken up. I still get the ball. Oh, my God. You have to stress me out. Herb Jones. Wide open 3. Can't hit. Game on the line. Herb. Those are the ones we got to hit. And, oh, my God. Everything going wrong that possibly could. A tipped pass straight to the defender. 2-point game now. We are down. Mitchell trying to cook, trying to ISO. Spin jumper not there. It's going to be Herb Jones. He's going to hit the contested layup instead. You don't hit the 3, but you hit the layup to tie the game. That is big. Timeout, Detroit. Let's go. Okay, coming out of the timeout now, 13.6 seconds on the clock. Tie game with Detroit. Detroit with the ball. Cade, you know it, it's gonna be him. No, he's gonna throw a lob. Blocked. Oh my God, okay, we have a chance. Give me the ball. I'm gonna fire the buzzer beater. Oh my God, I hit the contested buzzer beater. Let's go. We win our first game. Mitchell with a buzzer beater. Time winding down. Oh my God, and look at it playing back. Mitchell absolutely clutch. That is how you start off a series. Oh my God, I am speechless. That last 2 minutes was the most stressed I have been as AJ Mitchell ends up getting player of the game. Although we will look at the stats, I do not believe I hit 25 points, so unfortunately there will not be upgrades in this video. We're going to go ahead and look at the Pistons stats first, however. You can see Cade Cunningham with 32, 14, and 9. 1 assist away from a triple-double. Great defensive stocks. Duren with a double-double. You can see Ausar Thompson with 12 and 9. I mean, and they had 5 guys that scored 10 plus. But honestly, this is a pretty low-scoring game with only 93 to 96. Now, our stats, you can see Tyrese Proctor was our leader, but Ade Mara, he is 7'3", and he still has not had a block. We need to work on that. Miller now with only 7 and 4 and 2. I mean, you can kind of see the guys were pretty well even, other than Mitchell, who had 20. So there will not, unfortunately, be upgrades as the challenge was missed. And now Royce O'Neal, he had 5. And Cohen Carr, last guy off the bench, had 4. I mean, 1 for 4, a little bit inefficient. I think we will be making a rotation change in the next episode based off of the game. But what a way to win our first game.